Hello, welcome back. Okay, so in this episode we are looking at effects of poverty. Poverty. Okay, so we're still pretty much using pieces of paper. You're gonna have to pardon me for a while. Okay, so anyway, the goal is just to help you in one or two ways. Okay, so these are effects of poverty. We have six effects of poverty. However, there are a lot more. So these are the six major ones. Okay, so firstly, we have hunger, food insecurity, unemployment, crime, conflict, and corruption. Okay, so let's talk of hunger. How is hunger an effect of poverty? Okay, so we know that the principal cause of global hunger is poverty. Okay, so if the principal cause of global hunger is poverty, then definitely hunger and poverty are intertwined. Okay, if one does not have enough to provide for themselves, definitely they will become hungry. Okay, there are people that cannot manage to provide for themselves three meals a day or 3 meals a day for their families. Okay, so hunger is one of the effects of poverty. And then food insecurity. So food insecurity is a state of being without reliable access to sufficient amount of food. Okay, so you do not have a sufficient amount of food. Okay, you can have food, however, it's just too little. Okay, so that's food insecurity. You're not secure when it comes to food. You're having little supply of food. Okay, so that's another effect of poverty, lack of food or inadequate amount of food. Unemployment, that's high levels of unemployment, so to say, especially by the youths. Okay, so when people are not employed, of course they will suffer severe financial hardships, leading to severe levels of poverty. Okay, so if one isn't employed, definitely they will not have a source of income unless otherwise, but mostly when one isn't employed, especially here in Africa, then they will not have a source of income and they will be impoverished. Okay, and then we have crime. So the people engage in different types of crime if they are impoverished or if they do not have anything to do in order to generate money, like theft. They'll go and steal just to have what another person has. They'll engage in robbery, all types of violence. Okay, because they're impoverished and they want a means of survival. Okay, let's talk of conflict. Okay, so conflict, also when people do not have a source of income, they engage in all sorts of income. I beg your pardon, in all sorts of conflict. Okay, some people will engage in civil conflict, physical conflict, because they are bored or they want someone to actually blame for their poverty. Okay, let's talk of corruption. Okay, so there are different types of corruption. We did talk about corruption in one of the videos. Okay, so you find that other people engage in especially petty corruption. So if a person earns something that isn't enough to maintain them, you find that they will engage in corruption, especially petty corruption. Okay, just so they can make something extra for themselves. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. Online classes are starting. That's a tuition for people who will be writing in November, as well as those that will be writing next year in August. Okay, so that's us to prepare yourself. So we are starting our